Good morning guys and welcome to iPhone Smart. We are racing today at Fairview standard track and only 5 millimeters of rain in the last 7 days, so no issues there. We start off in the first where we have our best bet in my mind, Zac Pack Assassin, with maybe the only danger First Rain. But Zac Pack Assassin has beaten First Rain twice, and First Rain has got the blinkers fitted today, but I still think that Zac Pack Assassin is the better horse. You can see the collateral form at the bottom here. Zac Pack and First Rain on the 29th of Jan ran together, and on the 8th of March they ran together as well. So if I look at that race on the 29th of Jan, then Zac Pack came second, 1.75 behind the winner, and First Rain came fifth, 5.5 behind the winner. So that's 3.75 lengths on the Fairview grass. And if I look at the 8th of March run, then the 1200 Zac Pack Assassin was 6.25 behind the winner in second, and 3 lengths behind was 8.25 on First Rain. So 3 lengths. Given he's got the blinkers and the tongue tie, he's probably trying harder, but I still think Zac Pack is the right one here. In the second race, I do quite think that Derek Joe with Kendall Mini as the only runner for the day is not bad out on his previous Bat 84 run on the 16th of April. And between Derrico and Sivers Point, I think that's where the winner will come from. Next best is the exact course and distance Fiorenza, and then Guastina, in that order. In the third, I think that Gavin Smith has got Own Your Fate here on a better bat than he has Life on Mars at 4-1 versus Life on Mars 7-10. I'm going to take my chances with Own Your Fate in this race as the one with the better bat figures. In race 4, Joe Loves, I think, is the horse to beat, but it's not all his way. Big Hellos has got the best bat CD at a decent bat CD. And then Silver Senorita is the only runner from Heki Stradom, so he does have some decent figures at 25-1. And then Absolute Fab. Absolute Fab has the best bat 42.84 and 168. So I think he's not out of it either. And listening to Jock Stradom's comments, he says pull down, so he's not out of it either. So another one to consider. Joe Loves shouldn't just win this easily. In race 5, I think Sheer Talent and Blue Duchess for me, the two Gavin Smith runners, and then Bloom from Alan Greef, and then next best probably Diva Captain, Kiss of Life, Diorama, Twin Falls, Luna Wish. But yeah, the greenie is popping up here on Sheer Talent. I am a bit worried about Bloom coming back from a rest, and has only got 3 lengths to find on the bat figures from that rest. Twin Falls bat is not too bad. Blue Duchess has some hidden 6 bat and the best exact course, exact distance with the best adjusted time, best exact distance, median speed. So yeah, for me, Sheer Talent, Blue Duchess, Bloom, probably the first 3. In the 6th race, I think this is a bit of an open affair. I'm going to go with Cherry Pop as my first choice, Just Adore Her as my second choice, and then Shine a Light the favourite, and then Perfect Display, Zitzman Oosthuizen, now getting Chase Majan on board. He's got some decent bat figures hidden here. Now with Chase Majan on, a bit of an intent booking, and then Far Out. Don't know anything on Far Out coming back from a rest. He has to be respected. And then in Full Bloom, it's not too far out on the bat figures either. Linda Loves Lace can improve from that kind of position. So this is the open race for me. I think I would probably add Beneficiary and all of my yellow stars in this race, because it could be a tricky affair. Noble Princess is an interesting runner, because if I look at Noble Princess's previous form, he has actually beaten quite a few on the bat figures. So I looked at Noble Princess here on the 12th of March, and on the 12th of March he finished second over this exact course and exact distance, and he actually finished in front of Cherry Pop, which finished third behind him, 2.5 behind the winner, where Noble Princess was 1.25 behind the winner. Noble Princess gets a 1.5 kilos less today, and Cherry Pop gets a 2 kilos less today. Also interesting to note is that the immediately next run for Mokotwa, again Sharon Koster improves from a 16 to a 4 on the bat figure, so that makes Cherry Pop my first choice, because he's proven to me that he has improved quite a lot since beaten 1.25 lengths by Noble Princess. So he'll be my first choice in this race here. Just Adore Her is got the best back figures, and he could, with the one draw and front running tactics, be the one to beat as well at a nice price. And then race 7, I think this is a 2-horse race between Alpha Papa and Vars Boy, and yeah, they ran each other the previous time on the 25th of May, just the other day, and Vars Boy on the 25th of May was 1.25 lengths behind the winner. Alpha Papa was 3.75 behind the winner, but to note that that was his debut run in Fairview, and he'll probably be a bit better today. He was backed 6-1 into 3-1, so they were expecting more, so he has to be given a chance to beat Vars Boy today, given that he was backed in so much on that day, and they have the same, both is 1 kilo less, and he's only 2.5 lengths behind them, so could have been a bit of a fact-finding mission, and maybe today is the day to strike for Papa. And then the value bet comes in the very last year today, Pacific Duke. Now, it looks a bit weird that he's 12-1, because he did just win his maiden, but if I look at the exact course distance bat CD with a lot of horses in here, he's 5 lengths better on bat CD on exact course, exact distance, and he's on bat 42. It's only Silver Celebrity with red bats that hasn't done the distance. That's a little bit better. And then he's got quite a gap of 5 lengths to Zigzag and 6 lengths to Homer Fidget. So I'm going to go with Pacific Duke as my value bet today. And if I look at his collateral form lines, I actually don't find him anywhere versus any one of these horses before. It's a bit of an unknown, but what I do like is he's not in the market, but he's 59.85 1600 Fairview Poly. If I take the horses that is in the market, for instance, like the favorite All In Line, then the 11th of May he did a 59.85, and All In Line did a 59.68, so it's very much the same, and half a kilo more on All In Line and half a kilo more on Pacific Duke. So I'd rather go for Pacific Duke with a 3 draw than All In Line with a 12 draw, given that kind of times, and that's why the bat figure is so much better on Pacific Duke, because we do also include the starting dates and the draws into our calculation, previous draw as well as current draw. You can see All In Line had a 1 draw previously, and has now got a terrible 12, where Pacific Duke had a 7 draw and now has a brilliant 3. So he's maybe a nice little value bet to finish off the day. He's my first choice. My second choice is Lotus King, and Lotus King has actually been gelded, and he shows quite a bit with his 53.5 kilos. On the 9th of April he did run to Homer Fidget, and Homer Fidget was 3 behind the winner, and he's carrying 1.5 more, and Lotus King was 5.5 behind the winner, but he's carrying 3 less, so that's a 4.5 kilo swing for Lotus King, and that might just be enough with his gelding to finish ahead of Homer Fidget. So he's a bit of a roughie as well at 16-1. My third choice, Homer Fidget, and then the next best Zigzag, and then the favorite All In Line. Okay guys, that's it for me. You can see the exotics at the bottom here, the bipod, the PA, the pick 6, the jackpot, jackpot 2, and that's the Range Rover bipod, so that's a very risky one. Banker 6, banker 2, banker 1, and then 1 7 5 8 9 3 7 4, and that's it. Hope you have a great day.